Today I'm gonna show you the fastest way you can make a professional vocal chorus using AI. We're gonna go from this.
The truth is you're still in my head, and I can't wait no longer.
To this.
The truth is you're still in my head, and I can't wait no longer.
Welcome to another video, guys. I'm gonna jump straight into the project because ain't no one got time for another boring YouTube intro. But if you do, I don't know, like just watch my other videos. Let's go. No, never mind. I'm still gonna do the intro. I'm addicted to YouTube intros. So a few weeks ago, I was challenged by this AI company called Audimee to create a sort of vocal chorus or choir using a bunch of their AI vocals. And on top of that, they wanted me to switch my main vocal lead for a female one. And so I said, challenge accepted. And this is where it all began. So I quickly jumped into FL Studio, wrote this breakup song because my girlfriend dumped me a few months ago, and I thought, this could use a big vocal choir in it. And all I had to do was get to work. Okay, so this is the instrumental. I pretty much just got a guitar from Splice, pitched it up, and then started to build on top of that. It sounds like this. So now all we have to do is to start recording some vocals. As easy as that. First vocal we need to record is the main lead. Then I'm probably gonna record some dub vocals, and that's it. All that's left is to use the main lead, go to Audimee, and then convert the main lead into harmonies, dub vocals, back vocals, whatever you need, okay? So let's go. All I had to do was start writing some lyrics.
You're still in my head, I can't wait no longer. I've been on the edge, waiting to feel stronger.
So I got the lyrics down, let's start recording. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm still fighting. I'm in this war of mine. I'd be lying if I said I'm alright. I can't feel alive. Things don't feel right. Things don't feel right. The truth is you're still in my head, and I can't wait no longer. I've been on the edge, waiting to feel stronger. I'll be just fine, but things don't feel right. Things don't feel right. Since I heard you say your goodbye.
So now I'm gonna record a few more takes just to make those dub vocals and also for some vocal comping so I can choose the best parts for the main lead, and we should be done. So I went ahead, I did all the vocal comping, took the best parts from each take, then I synchronized all the vocals, okay, synchronized every word from the dubs with the main lead, processed everything, and by the way, if you guys want to see how I process my vocals, there's like a bunch of videos on the channel already. We're just gonna focus here on how to get to those big vocal choirs or choruses the quickest way possible. I can quickly show you the vocal processing here. Pretty much some EQ, de-esser, Melodyne and auto-tune for pitch correction. We got some compression, distortion, more distortion, compression, fresh air for that brightness, and then some EQ just to boost some of the high end and take out some of the low end. It sounds like this.
The truth is you're still in my head, and I can't wait no longer. I've been on the edge, waiting to feel stronger.
In case you like this song and you want to stream it, you can check out all my platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and my other YouTube channel, because I'm definitely going to be releasing this song in a few months, or maybe it's already been released when you're watching this video. And then we get the dubs. Make sure to pan the first dub all the way to the left and then the second dub all the way to the right, and you should get this effect.
You're still in my head, and I can't wait no longer.
For the processing right here, I got dub 1, dub 2, like I said, dub 1 all the way to the left, then dub 2 all the way to the right. Then you route them, you select both of them using control, then you right click this button and do route to this track only. And then on our dub bus, all the processing I did was some EQ to remove the low end, compression, de-esser, sausage fattener for some distortion, we got some reverb, and then some surgical EQs, and you should be good. So what you do is you play the main vocal,
You're still in my head,
and you start bringing up the dubs until it sounds balanced.
You're still in my head, and I can't wait no longer. I've been on.
So without,
You're still in my head.
And then with.
You're still in my head. You're still in my head. And I can't wait no longer.
So it already sounds much bigger. And by the way, guys, if you want to watch specifically how I go about making vocal harmonies, vocal dubs, and processing everything together, just watch this video right here, and I promise you won't regret it. Now that we have this done, we're gonna jump straight into the AI part and try to make this as big as possible using AI vocals. So I exported my main lead fully processed, but without reverb and delay, because I believe if you leave the reverb and delay on, it's gonna make it much harder for the artificial intelligence to process the vocal and get that nice crispy result. So now all we have to do is go to Audimee, hit convert, and as you can see, guys, here you have convert vocals, isolate vocals, you have a bunch of options here. What I'm gonna use right now is make harmonies. I'm gonna start building some vocal stacks, some vocal harmonies behind my main lead. And then lastly, at the end of the video, we're gonna go to the convert vocals and we're gonna switch up my male vocal for a female one, which is gonna be tricky and a bit of a challenge, but let's see what we get. So make harmonies, this is really simple. All you have to do is just upload your main lead. Make sure you select the key here. Mine is G sharp major if I'm not mistaken. When you select the key, you can also choose one of the presets they offer you right here. You can play around with this. They have the description, so poppy thirds and fifths, male rock lead doubler, whatever you want. And I believe you can also have your saved presets. I'm gonna go on an adventure right here and I'm gonna do all by myself because I really want to get that crispy result. And that way you can see how you can make it from scratch. Let's see how the main vocals sound.
The truth is you're still in my head and I can't.
Right, pretty crispy. Now we go to add voice. It will select like a random singer. In this case, it already selected a female one. And let's see what we get.
The truth is you're still in my head.
Let's solo it.
I can't wait no longer.
All right, let's add another bunch of other vocals. And then I'm gonna play around here a bit with female vocals, main vocals, and I believe that Audimee is gonna give me some different results. It's gonna bend some of the vocalists to the right, others to the left, and then you can go even further, and instead of just making melodies here, you can start making the harmonies using a third, a fifth, whatever you want to make this sound really full and really crispy.
The truth is you're still in my head.
So I just added some random vocal singers that Audimee chose for me. Now let's listen to our main lead soloed and then with all the vocals on top of it.
The truth is you're still
This is without.
in my head.
And then with.
The truth is you're still.
Let's solo each one of them.
I can't wait no longer.
This one is penned a little bit. This one is all the way to the left. Female, male one.
Be just fine.
It already sounds super big. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna play with this a little bit. I'm gonna change up the octaves. I'm gonna choose different singers. All you have to do is just click the image of the singer and then you can choose your favorite one. You can actually preview it. All right. And I'm gonna take my time and find some nice male vocals and also female ones.
3 days later.
All right, guys, so this is what I got for the final result. Let's listen layer by layer. Male vocal for the first one. All melodies. I didn't create any harmonies, okay? Pen to the left, male vocal. Pen to the right, male vocal. Pitched up female vocal. Pen to the right, pitched up female vocal. Let's solo the main one. This is without any vocal layers.
The truth is you're still in my head.
And then with.
The truth is you're still in my head and I can't wait.
Right, it sounds much bigger. It's far from perfect because that pitched up one needs to be balanced a little bit. And you can do so by going here to the editor and then, you know, do whatever you want. You can do volumes, you can do vibrato, drift, cut, pretty much like Melodyne. But what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna convert this. Then we're gonna go all the way here to the right and it's gonna convert it quickly. For this vocal, I was not happy with any of these results from the thirds and the fifths and the fourths and whatever. So I chose melody for all of them because I thought it sounded more cohesive, but all you need to do is just play around until you find something you love. Okay, now that it's converted, we got our output and we gotta download it right here. And it's downloading. And then all we have to do is just drag it into FL Studio and there we go. I went ahead and synchronized all of the vocals here so it sounded better. I sent each individual vocal to its track and this is what we got. Let's go layer by layer. So we have Bobo right here, the first male one.
You're still in my head and I can't wait no.
I called the main chorus. And by the way, guys, I sent all of the individual layers to a bus channel called chorus bus and then a choir bus, which is the bus from the chorus bus, if that makes any sense, where I add a bit more processing like compression and whatnot. And then I add some extra reverbs and delays. So layer by layer, this is how Bobo sounds.
You're still in my head.
Then we got the second one. Bend all the way to the left. Third one. All the way to the right. Pitched up once. All together, I can show you what these buzzes do. So if I turn off the effects right here, it sounds like this.
You're still in my head, and I can't wait no longer.
So they sound good, but it doesn't sound exactly like a choir. But when we add this nice reverb and then some soft delay, this is what we get.
You're still in my head, and I can't wait no longer.
I actually got this tip from Graham, which is a singer and producer I really love. And it pretty much makes all these vocal layers bounce around like if it were a real choir. Like if you were, for example, in a church, right? All the extra layers we got for our choruses go like this, including the dub vocals.
You're still in my head, and I can't wait no longer.
Super full, and then we got our main lead.
You're still in my head.
This is without.
I can't wait no longer.
And then with.
You're still in my head, and I can't wait no longer.
Now for the bonus tip of this challenge, we're gonna switch this main vocal for a female one. Let's get it. So in Audimee, when you go to convert, instead of using this make harmony section, we're gonna go to convert vocals, and we're gonna go down here, select our vocal. Once again, our main processed one, and we can select our voice right here. I like this Amina one, by the way. So I might try this one. Select it. Now, you can play around with this pitch editor, vibrato, whatever you want. We have our semitones if you want to pitch it up or down, conversion strength if you want to keep the vocal more natural or, you know, give it more AI characteristics. So this is probably going to introduce more artifacts. That is it. We don't need to remove the instrumental, no background vocals, no reverb, no noise, because we processed this like some nice and good producers. So we have a perfect crispy vocal. Let's hit convert and see the result.
You're still in my head, and I can't wait no longer.
So going for Amina here, let's see how it sounds.
The truth is, you're still in my head, and I can't wait no longer.
Okay, I like it, but I feel like her tone is really, really low. So I wanted something more bright, something more in your face. So let's try and switch the singer. So I found Nicole here, and I'm pretty happy with it. Let's see how it sounds.
The truth is, you're still in my head, and I can't wait no longer.
It still has some low characteristics, but it's a bit more in your face, a bit brighter, and I don't know, I like it. Let's go with this one. Let's hit download. So I dragged it in, guys. I cut it all off. First time I sent this to a main vocal, I duplicated my main vocal channel and sent this Nicole vocal there, and it sounds like this. So this is the before.
You're still,
And then after.
you're still him.
Super crispy. When I release this song, I'm also going to use Nicole's vocal in the background because I just added this extra layer and it sounds super good. So I'm going to take it off. It sounds like this.
You're still in my head.
Pretty full, but then I add Nicole.
You're still in my head.
And this extra layer kind of like closes things up. It sounds, I don't know, I love it. But this was not the challenge. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mute my main vocal.
The truth is, you're still.
And we need to bring up the volume for Nicole's vocals.
The truth is, you're still in my head, and I can't wait no longer.
You can still hear my dub vocals in the back, which sound kind of decent together with Nicole's ones. And yeah, so now let's see the difference. What we had in the beginning was this.
Things don't feel right. The truth is, you're still in my head, and I can't wait no longer.
Then we mute our main vocal, and this is what we get.
The truth is, you're still in my head, and I can't wait no longer. I've been on the edge, waiting to feel stronger. I'll be just fine.
And that is it, guys. I think the result was pretty nice. Honestly, I would still use Nicole's vocals and try to make dubs out of it, right? Send one of them to the right, one to the left. And I'd still process a little bit more so it sounded crispier. I feel like it needs more brightness. It needs to be more present. Honestly, I think my vocals are sounding a bit more present than these ones. But maybe a simple solution for this would just be to spend a bit more time finding the perfect singer, female singer in this case. And I think we'd get an amazing result. So honestly, I'm kind of mind blown by this. I've been doing vocal choruses, vocal choirs, whatever you want to call it, for a long time now. And I struggle so much to get a decent result where everything sounds full. There's no vocals competing with each other. And this time using AI, it just worked. So I don't know. I'm probably going to be out of a job soon. So enjoy while you can, guys. Let's listen to the before and after one more time.
Things don't feel right. The truth is, you're still in my head, and I can't wait no longer. I've been on the edge, waiting to feel stronger.
I'll be just fine. But things don't feel right. Things don't feel right. So hurry, say your goodbye.
Thanks for watching until the end. Let me know down in the comments what other topics you guys want me to cover here on the channel. And I think that's all. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and happy productions.